Alright guys, so today's review is going to be on JAINA, a very good character from WoW. I don't know her personally from WoW, but I know her from Hearthstone, and she's a very strong mage there. But in this game, she doesn't use any of the fireballs or the pyroblast, unfortunately. That would have been much better for her ultimates. Definitely a lot better for her ultimates, because there's one that I really hate. Anyway, first we'll go through the skins. So that's the default. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks nice. This one's much more suited because she's solely ice in this. And yeah, so that really suits it. And then green makes her look like an elf, in my opinion. The master suit, obviously you need level 10 for 10,000 gold. It looks very good, so you see the difference. It's a huge all-round skin change, so much more armored plating everywhere. I think it looks amazing. This is the best color of it. Then it goes pink and then red. That's also very good, but I think because she's ice, this is much more suited to how she is. Then it's obviously the Christmassy one, the blue Christmassy one, and then the darker Christmassy one. But yeah, so onto her info. Her actual talents themselves: Frostbolt, you just fire a big chunk of ice straight at them. As it, yeah, if you played Hearthstone, you'll know Frostbolt is the shitty thing that can be very good. It's either instant freeze or does like 4 damage, 5 damage, something. They're already frozen. Blizzard puts like a ring on the ground, similar to this. Deals twice over, hits with a bunch of damage. Second later, hits another bunch of blizzards. Just say exactly the same as the card. This how it all comes from. And then cone of cold, it sprays the cone of cold out and it hits a bunch of people in that area. It basically slows them down and chills them. Frostbite, your chill your ability to chill, it basically slows them down and makes them get damaged more. So basically, this and Frostbolt are things exactly the same as how you can freeze people in Hearthstone. They're the two moves that can do that as well. So once people are chilled for a few seconds after, they could take on more damage. You can, so if you took kind of called them Blizzard or Frostbolt, you do a lot more damage than what you would do other way around. So usually you want a cone of cold if you can, quickly Blizzard, then Frostbolt. You know, just try and get a lot of damage in because they move slowly as well. So they are really, really good moves. But her ultimates is Summon Water Elemental, which is obviously is a little beastie quite a big beastie comes out and just starts blasting away. You can make it twice as strong and do exactly the same moves as you can, which is pretty cool. And then Ring of Frost, which is this rubbish ring you put on the ground. It does like freezing damage and roots them and stuff, but it's not actually as good as it sounds. It's that is much better than that by a long shot. I don't like Ring of Frost. It's never been handy once. But yeah, in general, obviously she's a ranged assassin. She doesn't have strong burst damage as most of the other assassins do. The only way you can make her do burst damage fast is by the time you're level 13 and have Icy Veins. This, as you can read it, for 5 seconds, your cooldown are 3 times as fast. So basically, you fire everything off, press your button, and it'll make your cooldowns a lot faster. That way, you can try and blast them out again. So yeah, it's kind of hard for her to. Well, she can, because her abilities slow guys down. That's your advantage on them. So she is very good one-on-ones, but you've really got to choose, you know, which to do. Like obviously this is always either between that or the Blizzard Radius. Very hard choice to make. Blizzard, because Blizzard's not that big of a circle, but this makes it huge. But taking over this, yeah, this is always a must-have for most things, just because it does horrendous damage. It's the choices here that is easy, because you know this thing, the bolt shot is very good for picking people off or helping out. This is a very good thing to get. That obviously hard choice. This area is generally increase the damage of frostbite from 55 to 65. So when you hit someone with your cone of cold instead of 50%, whatever it does, it makes it to 65. It's hard to choose with a lot of things. Cooldown of your frostbolt, it is quicker with 2 seconds if it impacts on a chilled target. Yeah, so if someone's already chilled with the cone of cold, blast that. This cooldown's a lot quicker. Of course, you choose your water elemental. I would have preferred pyroblast, and then maybe that thing, because fucking pyroblast would have been the best. This again is kind of ends up being the icy veins, because you do need that. It makes everything a lot more. You become a lot more effective, especially if there's a big group fight going on. This thing can root, or you can add an extra from 2 shocks to 3 shocks, or increase enemies taking damage with their chill. They end up taking a lot more damage, so that's actually pretty good. But again, this is a very hard thing to choose from. And I always recommend a blink, because she's not very good at getting away, so blinks are always extremely handy. But yeah, so structures she's not amazing against until you get the cone of cold shield breaker, which will be this. If you end up getting that, then you can start breaking siege things, but she pretty much sucks at taking down siege structures in general. It's not her speciality, because throwing ice at a wall doesn't really do much. But she's very cheeky. She's surprisingly hard to kill one-on-one, because she can do a lot of damage, especially if you've already chucked them on that poison. It makes people panic, because a huge chunk they see that's about to be taken off them, and because you're slowing them down with all your moves, gives you the advantage. She's not very good at running away, unless, well, from multiple groups she's not. From one person she is, because she could turn around, fight ice shards, fight the cone of cold, put the big ring down to wave down. But against one person she can get away, especially if you've got the blink. That is fine, that's a different story. But in general, she's not super great at getting away. Well, I've done a lot of good games there. She's definitely up there with the good assassins. But I say I would definitely choose Nova over her. I would definitely choose Nova over her. I would definitely choose Kerrigan over her. Who else would I choose as an assassin? Yeah, well, I would definitely choose Nova and Zeratul. Yeah, well, he's a melee assassin, but ranged assassin. Well, melee assassin in general, but ranged assassin, I would choose Nova over 100%. But again, JAINA is very, no pun intended, cool character to use. She's got a very different style compared to the others. But again, the combo you're having to chuck on the cone of cold means you've got to get very close to them. It's kind of not what you want. She's not a super glass shield, but I was saying, because she can hold her own, she can slow them and make them end up dying a lot quicker than they expected. But yeah, she's a good character. Not too many. Well, the only cons early game is she sucks at doing any damage to anything. What was it? Mercenary camps. Yeah, it's a long time before she can take even the normal brute guys on one-on-one. Probably like level 16 or something, or 13, when you got that quicker trait thing, and even then it's a struggle, because you just can't take them down quick enough. But so she pretty much sucks at taking down mercenary camps by herself, and obviously that's pretty much it. Actually, so she's good at group fights, really good at group fights, good one-on-one. Not very good at siege destruction, and she's pretty much sucks at taking out mercenary camps, and that's pretty much her in a nutshell. Definitely. But again, she's a really good character. I mean, I've got up halfway up level 6. I've blatantly used her a lot. But you can see I've used loads. I've not even had the chance to use Asmodyne yet, actually. Murky, that guy puts me off using them all together. I've not even used Brightwing yet. How interesting. How gay. But yeah, anyway, that's JAINA. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the